Today we have a fantastic player with us, and I am always so excited to do these webcam battles. Hey everybody, Nick from 9Card TCG, and today we have the amazing Lindsay from the Shuffle Squad here to show us exactly how good Jolteon can still be. Now, if you're not familiar with Lindsay, she's a fairly new player and much better than I am, but she has a Twitch channel that you can find the link to in the video description, and of course, I do have the Shuffle Squad YouTube channel in the video description as well, so definitely go give both of those a look, I guess. I was going to say check both of those out, but my brain started to do things first. If you're in the mood to click some buttons, you can go ahead and click like on this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and also hit subscribe. All those things tell YouTube this is a good channel and other people should watch it. If you're in the market for some TCG accessories, I am now in the man, it's early today. If you're in the market for some TCG accessories, I'm affiliated with Dragon Shield. I almost messed that up again. You can use the link in the video description to get yourself some Dragon Shield matte sleeves. They're the only ones I use. You show up to regionals looking and feeling like a pro. And lastly, if you want to support the channel a little bit more directly, you can become a YouTube member, and that helps a ton, but there's no expectation to ever become a member. Just you sitting here watching is enough for me. Now, with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and meet Lindsay. Quick little disclaimer, we had these webcam battles sometimes are subject to internet connectivity, so once in a while, if you hear some glitching or lagging or anything like that, I apologize. I tried to edit this the best that I could so to give you the most seamless experience, but internet's gonna be internet. Now, with all that out of the way, let's actually go ahead and meet Lindsay. Lindsay, thank you so much for being here and jumping on the channel to play some tabletop. I am very excited to have you because I know you're a really good player and you're also a streamer yourself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, thank you for having me on. I'm really excited.
So, I developed a, I don't know what to call it, like a speed lightning question thing. And before we get into that, I just want to ask a little bit about what made you really decide you wanted to start being a little more on the competitive side for Pokemon and ultimately start streaming?
It's funny because the answer is COVID, and not COVID as in the pandemic. COVID as in I got COVID in December.
Oh.
And I wanted to start streaming for a while. I started playing the card game online around October, but it would just kind of be any downtime I had. I didn't really think about it too much, but I wanted to start streaming and get better at it, but I never had the time to really sit down and start the whole process where okay, I need to figure out what software, because I knew nothing. What software do I need?
Right.
What equipment do I need? How am I even going to do this? And I never had the time to just sit down and do that. I was working in the hospital at the time, so I was doing 3 days of the 12-hour night shift. And so the other days of the week, I was just, my circadian rhythm was just kind of thrown off.
Right.
So I just never really had the time to do it, or to start it, I should say. Then lo and behold, in December, I got COVID and I was out of work for about 3-4 weeks.
Wow.
And I thought that was a perfect time. And I did nothing but play Pokemon TCGO for the first 2 days that I was sick. I mean, I did nothing but play for 12 hours straight.
I mean, all right. Obviously, having COVID is never fun. But the fact that you were able to muster up the strength to play 12 hours or as many hours as you did while being sick is really impressive and tells a lot about your mental fortitude.
Yeah, I'm used to working, or I was used to working those long 12-hour shifts. So I was used to just kind of sitting there and just grinding for however long, and I just started playing a lot. I spent too much money, a lot on my clothes.
I can relate to that.
Yeah.
So
I just, that's pretty much it.
So when you're like super ready for the grind of regionals and super long tournaments, 9 rounds, best of 3s, like you're mentally, you're already prepared for that, it sounds like.
I hope that I'm there. I feel like I do have that endurance, and I mean, even before I was a nurse, I was a huge marching band nerd.
Okay.
And I actually did this thing called Drum Corps International, where we would actually go and be in this, and I'm not being dramatic, like this actual like professional marching band.
Oh,
and
man.
we would go be a part of it and rehearse for 14 hours a day, every single day for 90 days.
That is, I couldn't imagine. I do like, I've trained jiu-jitsu and MMA, and I've been training for a long time, and it's like, I start training for 30 minutes. I'm like, I need a break. I don't know how you did a marching band session for 14 hours. That's wild. That's something else. Okay.
It was wild. And what's even more wild is that after the first time I did it, I thought, maybe I'll try it again. And I did it twice. I did it for 2 summers. But I think that definitely mentally prepared me for a lot of things that I didn't think it would mentally prepare me for.
Yeah, it's always interesting or funny to me to like see, like, to do a thing and then see how those skills translate to a completely unrelated activity or seemingly unrelated activity. So that's super cool.
Yeah, it was a time, but
what did you play, by the way?
I will be ready.
What instrument did you play?
I played percussion, but in the marching band thing, there's a section called a front ensemble, and it's pretty much all the stationary instruments, like if you've ever heard of a marimba, like there'd be marimbas, vibraphones, a xylophone, a couple other things like that, but I played marimba, which is essentially a giant, it's like a bigger, more warm, pleasant sounding xylophone. It's the best way I can describe it for somebody who doesn't know what it is.
I do not know what it is, and I played the cello for several years and played in the symphony orchestra at my school and stuff, and I do not know what a marimba is. I was, don't say wow, I was terrible. I have zero affinity for like pitch and intonation, and I'm an awful office. It's like I'm a terrible singer. I cannot stay on key. I just can't hear it. So, yeah.
Me too. That's why I played percussion.
Fair enough. Now, let's get into this lightning question thing. And so the rules are as follows. I'm going to ask you 5 questions related to you, 5 questions about Pokemon, and 1 mystery or bonus question. And you have to answer them as fast as you can. Are you ready?
Okay. Yes.
All right. Question. I'm just going to rattle them off. Favorite meal?
Sushi.
Best dessert?
Cookies.
That one song you always go to?
Chop suey.
Favorite YouTube channel?
The Shuffle Squad.
What a selfless plug. I love it so much. Greatest movie?
Arrival.
All right. So that's the personal side. Now we're going to go into the Pokemon side. So section 2, who's your least favorite Pokemon?
Least favorite?
Yep.
Snom.
It's not really. Oh man, I feel like you're going to get some hate for that one. Favorite deck?
Arceus Inteleon.
The best Pokemon generation?
First.
Man, I love it. You get to pick 1 card to get reprinted.
Meloetta.
Who is winning Salt Lake City?
Who or what deck?
Since you asked both.
I don't even know who's going. I don't even know who. I don't even know if I can even give a good guess for who, but
Give me a deck.
Vmax will win.
Vmax.
Whoever is playing Vmax, you will win.
So that's like half the tournament right there.
Yeah. See, I still feel like I still don't know so many big names in the community. I kind of feel bad sometimes that
I
feel
know
like I need to
no
learn
one, so.
those people's names.
All right, here's your bonus question, and I need you to pay attention to this very closely, and I need you to give me the first answer that comes to mind. Do not think about it. So, there is a girl. She's at her mother's funeral. She sees a guy who she's never seen in her entire life, but falls instantly in love with him. So she goes home and she kills her brother. Why?
She's angry?
All right, you pass the serial killer test. So,
Oh.
I'm sure someone will be able to correct me on this, but basically, my understanding of it is that question, serial killers tend to answer in the same manner. And that answer is to see the guy again at the brother's funeral.
Oh.
Yeah, once you hear it, you're like, oh man, that's wild. But
Oh my goodness.
most people don't think of it. Who is blessing us on stream or on video right now?
This is Magnum.
Magnum, oh, what a cutie.
Yes, he's a very good boy.
What breed? Looks kind of Shih Tzu-y.
Multi-poo.
Multi-poo, interesting. Ah, man. Mm-hmm. Magnum, you're the most welcome on this stream out of anybody, really.
Yeah.
Now I wish I had Jerry.
And he was scratching at my leg, so I had to pick him up.
Yeah, you have to do it. My dog Jerry is the worst. Like, he's the best, and I love him more than anything, but he's just not a very good dog. He just sits there and does nothing. It's like, wow, you are super boring.
Yeah, Ruger's the bad one. Ruger is the bad child.
Those autofocus, they'll get you every time.
They will.
All right, Lindsay, are you ready to play some Pokemon?
I am ready.
We got some Jolteon action today, which is very interesting. Jolteon was one of those decks that you kind of didn't expect to see in the Brilliant Star metas just because of Manaphy.
I never really thought Manaphy was going to completely stop Jolteon. I knew it was maybe going to slow it down a bit, but Manaphy's definitely annoying, but I don't think it's going to be the end all of Jolteon, luckily.
Well, it just won. What did it win? It won the Zakosaj regional, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that must make you pretty excited.
It does. I still think that I'm not going to play it for a little bit. I haven't been doing well with it lately, so.
Okay. Well, we'll find out if it's able to stop this Arceus Counterbox. And I think it will, honestly. I think you actually have a fairly good matchup into this because I'm super ability heavy and you can Marnie path me into oblivion, so. Do you want odd or even?
I will do odd.
All right. That is, you can't see it on the camera, even. So I'm going to go first, I think. And we'll give this a quick little cut. I haven't played against a Jolteon in forever.
I really, really enjoy it. It's kind of been one of the only decks that I've been playing IRL recently, so.
You know what?
I'm going to have to mulligan.
Ooh, okay. I'm going to do this as if I don't know I'm playing Jolteon. Because in a tournament I wouldn't. You'll probably see my hand at some point. That's fine. You know, this is super casual. So if you see it, whatever.
I won't be peeking for it.
I'm not worried. Like I said, I expect a Marnie path your turn 1 to really slow me down.
Yeah, that is
That's
one
just,
of the big stoppers, I feel like, for a lot of decks is getting the Marnie path out.
especially against Arceus, right? If I can't Starburst for what I need, then I'm in a lot of trouble.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like you got a basic, so I'll go ahead and draw that mulligan draw.
Right?
Alright, and I'm ready to flip over. Good luck, Lindsay. I think this is actually the first time that we're playing a game together.
I think so, yeah.
I'll draw for turn.
Good luck to you.
Yeah. I'm gonna drop this Zapdos. I'm gonna attach Metal Energy. Let's go ahead and quick. You know what? Kind of don't want to do that just yet. So we're gonna go ahead and pass it off to you.
Okay. I will draw for my turn. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. I'm going to use this level ball.
So do you know what you're gonna play? Are you going for? I guess the first question is: are you going to Salt Lake City?
I am not going to Salt Lake City.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to be there either. Are you hitting up any regionals this year, or are you just going to kind of wait until next season?
I'm gonna sub with this level ball. I will be going to Indy, definitely. I'm gonna see if I can make others work. Okay, I will not be going back in. I'm gonna see if I can make like Columbus work, New Jersey, Milwaukee. I really want to go to those, but I am definitely going to Indy.
That's exciting. I think Indies and Salt Lake are the only two I'm not going to. I'll definitely be in New Jersey. I live in New York City, so it's like a drive away. And I'll be actually driving out to Columbus because I am a child and can't fly by myself. And so my wife can't go with me to Columbus, so I had to drive.
I might go to Columbus too. Okay, this is very unfortunate for me. I will do a Zigzagoon ping on your Zapdos.
Sure.
And I'm gonna have to research this entire hand.
Oh, man.
Yep.
And you got...
I need a Jolteon.
That elemental badge does not help you having to discard that.
Nope. Luckily, I still have both in deck. I still have, you know, my other boss, but this kind of hurts a little bit. Okay, that helps. Quick ball. Yeah, no, this is just a little unfortunate. I'm just gonna have to quick ball. I'm gonna grab this Jolteon.
Ooh, you got the promo Jolteon.
Only two of them.
They are so nice, though.
They're beautiful.
So if you're not playing Jolteon as much, what have you been going with?
I've actually been playing the Arceus Inteleon deck a lot recently, but honestly, I have kind of been struggling to find a deck that I guess could call my like main deck, or the one that I, you know, play the most of. I've kind of been struggling to find a new favorite ever since the set dropped. I'm going to attach this energy to Jolteon. I will go ahead and put out this Path to the Peak.
Okay.
And I will pass to you.
All right, I'll draw.
I've kind of been struggling finding a deck that I like.
Well, V-Star, you only have one. Let's see. I don't think I can make that work. It's a little unfortunate. Actually, if I attached a fighting energy, I actually would have been able to take the knockout on that Jolteon. That would have been a huge knockout for me.
Wow.
So what we'll do is we'll drop the Training Court, get rid of that path, and I will quick ball away a fighting energy. And we'll go ahead and search. I think the only thing I really actually want to get is probably just another Zapdos, just to really keep that pressure. I'm going to go ahead and use the Training Court to get that fighting energy back. And then I'm going to use Starbirth. Let's see. Jolteon has how much health?
190.
190. Just a little shy. So I can't get Choice Belt and Boss. Because I need the double turbo. So that's unfortunate.
And you know, that's something that I actually really enjoy about the Arceus and online is that I feel like a lot of the times you kind of do need that third item, and then having the Shady Dealings ability has kind of made it in those situations where I can grab 3-4 cards.
Yes, it
in
is.
one instance with like the Starbirth plus the Shady Dealings.
Yeah, it's definitely a really potent combo. I think I'm going to grab the boss anyway, though. And I'm probably going to go right back in. I'm gonna bring up that Jolteon, I think, is probably what I'm going to do. And then I'll just Trinity Nova for 180.
Okay.
And I'll kind of force you to go through this Arceus before dealing with these Zapdos.
Okay, I'll go ahead and draw.
So that's 2 and 3 energies onto the 2 Zapdos.
Oh. Then I go ahead and evolve this Jolteon, even though I don't want to, but might be my only option. I'm going to attach this energy here. And I am going to Marnie.
Okay.
I'm going to quick ball
Okay.
this Ultra Ball.
I feel like it has to be a Jolteon, right?
Oh, definitely. It's just
Checking
it's
prizes.
just funny. I prized. Wait, no, I just prized one. I was gonna say, I was like, I thought I did not just see 2 in there. Yeah, I prized 1, which is fun.
Okay. I think that the thing I'm scared of at the moment is you dropping a Path to the Peak and being like, okay, deal with this Jolteon now that I can't use Fighting Instinct.
Gonna be close to that. And of waves, I will get your double turbo.
Okay.
Actually, I am gonna be going back in. Get the Evo. I'm gonna grab a Drizz, and I will be Shady Dealings for the path.
Yep.
And I will see it's scary because if I go down, I'm getting you're getting 3 prize cards and I'm just getting 2. But I will max Thunder Rumble the active and the benched Zapdos with the damage on it.
All right, so this one's now at 110, and active is at 100. All right, we'll draw. So this kind of works. I'm gonna throw an air balloon onto my Arceus here, and I'll throw down the training court. I actually happen to top deck it. And I'm just going to, you know what? I'm going to retreat. Oh man, this is kind of tough. Because if I retreat, I don't get the energy charge. And you knock it out next turn with the other Jolteon. So what I think I'll do is I will Piers to search for a dark Pokemon and an energy. The energy I'm going to search for is Double Turbo. And I actually don't think this list runs Crobat, which is... I don't remember. I might just have it prized. If it doesn't, I feel like that's kind of an oversight. It's like a perfect target for Piers. So we'll just get this Moltres out of the deck just to have... And I'll go ahead and Trinity Nova to take that knockout and search for some energies. So that's 1. 2. 3.
I will off return. Oh boy. Attach the speed energy. Oh my goodness. These are my top decks.
Oh no.
But that's, I don't know, those Zapdos are a little scary.
So I made sure to power 1 up fully in case you do go ahead and path me, that I could still attack with it.
Yeah, I don't I'm gonna be able to do this. I think I'll evolve, I guess, and Marnie.
Okay.
I might not have a way out of this now. With you being able to charge up the that one Zapdos, because I can get the bat. You can retreat and just knock me out. So that might be checkmate. I don't think I have a way out of this, really.
It definitely is, because I have even if you path, I have a stadium and an Ultra Ball or Quick Ball to find.
Yeah, I think no matter what I do, I mean, I could just stall by retreating, but then, I mean, then what?
I'm going to search for the Lumineon with Quick Ball and get a boss, assuming I have one in the deck.
Exactly, yeah.
So
I think, yeah, the Zapdos really is a huge problem for Jolteon,
and I do have that boss with the Lumineon, so you married me into it.
I was, in my first turn, I was debating getting a second Jolteon for the second time. Yeah, I think that's pretty much checkmate there, though, so good game.
Yeah, that was... I only won that because I was able to get the stadiums at the perfect time.
I will level. Ball. Oh,
God. I'm looking at this hand. Oh, man. I don't, it's not...
is it a dirty hand? Am I going to be upset?
No, you're going to be pretty thrilled, I would say. Because I don't want to start Zapdos. I always want to start Arceus.
I'll grab a Sobble. I will be going back in.
Sure. Because you know what Zapdos does. You're not going to bench 3 Jolteons and let me attack for 1 fighting energy. You're going to keep 1 or 2.
No way.
So it forces me to have a couple of energies on it. So not my...
You're going to Ultra Ball?
Sure.
Yeah, that is the tricky part about it, is that it's like, yeah, I mean, having 2 Jolteons is ideal, but sometimes with Zapdos, it's like, do I even want to have 2? I mean, you can one-shot me.
Yeah, even with double turbo energy, I can one-shot you. And I don't need a choice belt to do it. So, even if you have 1, I can attach an energy, double turbo energy, and hit for 300 afterwards. So I'm sure it's a very scary prospect.
Doing speed energy?
Sure.
And I will pass to you.
Alright, this top deck better be good. I can work with this. We're gonna Ultra Ball Yveltal and Ultra Ball. I think that's the way to go. We're gonna Ultra Ball Dark Energy and Yveltal. I mean, we're gonna get ourselves an Arceus V, and I'm gonna go back.
Have you been finding the Yveltal helpful?
I used it against a Rapid Strike Urshifu deck, and it did help tremendously because it got rid of their Rapid Strike energy, and they didn't have an Octillery to get another one immediately.
Oh, yeah.
Aside from that, I haven't had a chance to use it against Mew, but hopefully tomorrow when I go to locals, there's a couple people who play Mew, and maybe I can put it to the test there. I'm going to go in Piers, search for a Dark Pokemon and an Energy. Double Turbo. And... Did I prize my Crobat? I can't. Oh, no, I didn't. Thank God. We'll get Crobat. That would have been funny. So
yeah, Crobat's a little scared this game, I guess, but coming out to play.
I don't really want to put it out because it's just a free... I mean, it's so easy for you to knock out, but I think you have to take priority on the Zapdos, obviously. So, we'll get Crobat in the hand. We will attach Double Turbo. We'll attach Choice Belt. I'll drop Moltres and I'll use Dire Flame Wings to get that dark energy onto it. And we'll go Zapdos, Crobat, draw 5. We'll Air Balloon, retreat into the Arceus, and then I will Trinity Charge. So that worked out pretty well.
Actually had Path in my hand, but I want to save them because you keep bumping them, and I actually only run 3 Path in this deck, so I held it in my hand, but I totally forgot about your Crobat.
Lindsay, I need you to look through my deck and tell me what's missing.
Where are the energies? Oh no, not both of them.
I priced both fighting. Are you kidding me? Oh my god.
Yeah, I must have stacked your deck when I cut it.
Oh, all right. That's one. Actually, yeah, we'll go. That's so silly. I can't believe that. And we'll just do it like that, I guess.
I guess that's why it's best 2 out of 3, huh? Let's go ahead and draw.
Yeah. Wow. What are the odds prizing both fighting energies? Ugh. I thought I was doing so well.
That's a tough spot.
I think based on the information you have, you might be able to make it work.
I will drop down path.
Sure.
I'm going to Shady Dealings. I'll grab a scoop up net. We'll be going back in. I love doing this. I like actually scoop them up.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Bring out my Jolteon. Put down this Sobble. And I will Shady Dealings.
I'm curious to know if you are going to be able to max Thunder Rumble. I mean, you probably go for a research.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do. Yep, I'm gonna be grabbing a research. I will be going back in
Sure.
with energy search
Okay.
and quick ball. So now both of my quick shooting Inteleons are now in the discard pile.
I don't know if it's going to be a huge issue for you. Assuming you can get a Thunder Rumble off this turn and hit the bench, I think you're probably going to be in really good control. Especially knowing that I powered up Moltres, and Moltres damages itself with its attack.
So I will attach this energy. I was thinking the same thing, yeah. Research. Oh, wow. Pretty nice.
Get the juice.
I forgot to grab what I needed with that quick ball.
Oh, no.
That's funny. Oh, well, I guess I failed it. We'll put down this Sobble.
I feel like I always make those kind of little mistakes when I'm recording a video, so we could chalk it up to that. me distracting you.
I've been talking about this with a lot of people, how playing so much online, you just kind of, you gotta practice playing IRL stuff. I'll Fan of Waves, you're a double turbo.
Well, that's unfortunate.
And I'm going to get a Goon Ping on your Zapdos with the... Actually, Hmm. Yeah, I'll just do the Zapdos with the Air Balloon.
All right.
And then I will max Thunder Rumble active and Zapdos.
Fun, fun. All right, let's draw. We're gonna Ultra Ball a Moltres and Adventures, I think. Yeah, that sounds about right. We'll get ourselves an Arceus, and we'll just evolve it. I know I can't use Starbirth just yet because of Path, so I am gonna Marnie. And kind of hope I draw into one of my 3 stadiums here. Otherwise, I'm in a lot of trouble. This would have been fine if I didn't prize both fighting energies. I would actually be okay.
Yeah, that's a little crazy.
And there's the Marnie. Oh, we do pull a stadium. Very nice. And I actually got the double turbo energy regardless.
Good Marnie.
Yeah, that was great. So this will hit for 210. And I think that's just what I'll do. And I'm not going to use the secondary effect. You know what? I'm going to look anyway. Just to start powering these up. Just in case I do draw one, I'll be able to attack. I think that's might as well get him out of the deck, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm attaching all 3 to the one that does not have any damage to it.
I'll go ahead and draw. I will say, you did Marnie my way out of being able to get a badge and a Cheryl.
Very, very nice. That Cheryl would have hurt so bad. Oh, I didn't even think about it.
And if you put down a training court instead, I would have had the energy.
I was ready to put down any stadium, but I'm glad it was Collapse Stadium then. Yeah, I should be mindful that you, at the moment, you can't bench another Jolteon.
That's my issue. I do have both Boss in my hand, and I feel like that is actually going to help me this game. So I feel like I cannot I am not running my infamous Pal Pad in this deck, believe it or not. So.
Oh. I feel like I know what you're going to do.
I'm going to have to Marnie.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna.
I'm just gonna have to.
I thought you were gonna boss up my Zapdos with no damage on it, and then Thunder Rumble to the active and to the other Zapdos to really put a lot of pressure on them.
I thought about that, but then you could just manually retreat the one with no damage since it has all the energy on it, and then you could knock me out, and then I wouldn't have an attacker.
Yeah. Well, luckily, because you did Marnie, I don't have to worry about Cheryl this turn.
Mm-hmm.
And I got 2 fighting energies in the prizes, so I'm really hoping you'll take 2 prizes this turn. I should be able to counter taking 3. So
Shady dealings. See, I'm not even sure if I want to attack.
you might just retreat to the bench.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab with shady dealings. I want to grab.
I mean, it's got to be a path if you don't have one, right?
Oh yes, definitely. Because I do have a quick ball in my hand. I need to get another Jolteon.
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm gonna put down path. Hmm. I'm just gonna have to quick ball away my other goon.
I am very curious to see what you do.
Still trying to decide, because if I attack, then I get knocked out, definitely.
Yes.
And then, and then you take 3 prizes, which 2 of those are fighting energy.
Yeah,
which does increase the risk.
Yeah.
So, well, all you would need, because you haven't even Starbirthed yet, so you would just need another stadium to be able to Starbirth, and you could just Starbirth for a boss.
Yes.
I am actually not sure what to do here. I still think that's a very big possibility for you to do, so I think I'm gonna have to probably just... I think I don't really have a choice at this point. I'm gonna attach this badge here. Yeah, I'm afraid that I don't really have a choice. I think I'll be able to possibly get around your other... Yeah, I think the odds are better for me just to attack rather than the possibility of you being able to boss, because then at least I can get 2 prizes, and then your Arceus is... Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to unfortunately go for it and attack and knock out your bench Zapdos.
Alright. And you'll take those 2 prizes. Alright, I'll draw for turn. Let's... How many cards do you have in your hand?
3.
3. And how many paths do you have in the discard? I know one's in play.
1 in discard.
Okay, so there's 2 more somewhere roaming around. Man, this is a little tough. I don't know what I should be doing. I think the easy answer is to probably just... I'll attach the Air Balloon to the Crobat just in case you do boss it for some reason, even though obviously the Zapdos is going to be...
That was actually my next plan.
I figure we'll just do that. We'll Choice Belt the Moltres because the Zapdos knocks out anyway. And I think I'm just gonna go ahead and take the KO.
Okay. Yeah, the Zapdos actually make this matchup pretty difficult.
And I'll search for energy, but it does fail.
Okay, I'll go ahead and draw for turn. And we'll attach this energy. The only thing is, though, is that the 2 out of your 6 prizes are fighting energies. That is a 1/3 chance that you just pulled it, which is kind of high. I'm going to use this Evo.
I anticipate a Shady Dealings Inteleon coming. If you don't go straight for the Vmax.
Mm-hmm. Grab that Shady Dealings Inteleon. I will grab
Okay.
Evo. Okay, I'm gonna play I'm gonna play a little risky here.
Oh, I like Risk.
Oh, I will be grabbing the Vmax.
Sure.
I have Research as my other card.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be playing a little bit risky. I grabbed a Research, I'm going to Research, but I actually have pretty high odds of hitting the escape rope. I did prize my second scoop up net. I have both of my quick shootings in the discard pile. And honestly, this is just how my Jolteon games have been going. I just have not been getting very good. I don't know. I just kind of like lost my sauce with the Jolteon a little bit. So I will be researching a Jolteon and an Elemental badge.
I think you have this one wrapped up, especially if you hit the escape rope.
I did hit the escape rope and a Drizz and a level ball for those outs. So in that case, I will be retreating into Zigzagoon. I will be using the escape rope.
Okay, I'll give the Crobat, I suppose.
And I will be bringing up Jolteon. And I will Max Thunder Rumble the Crobat and the Arceus.
Yep. And unfortunately, I did not get a fighting energy off the prizes.
Well, that was lucky.
Otherwise, this would be game.
I was thinking about Marnieing you instead, but...
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't... If I had drawn the fighting energy, that would have been game. I'd just retreat into the Zapdos and attack, because it would have had 4 energies. But I don't, so that's game.
I actually mulliganed quite a bit with this deck.
Well, I'll take one this time. So I'll give it back to you.
Yeah, you'll take one for me. Thank you.
What can I say? I'm a giver. Laying out the prizes all nice and neat. I've actually never been to a regionals either.
Yeah, I only do that for videos.
Let's try again. Okay, fine.
Yeah, I'll take my mulligan draw.
All right. It's like the universe knows I'm playing against Jolteon and wants me to have this. All right.
It's like, wait, you need this, right?
Yeah, yeah. I'll draw for turn. And pass.
Oh no.
Yeah, this is oh boy. Every card I don't want to see. I'll show you what I'm working with.
Let me see. Oh wow. Oh yeah. Good. I guess. All right. Well. Yeah. Interesting.
So if you want to hit me with that Marnie, that would be fantastic.
I surprisingly don't have one.
Jolteon not going Path Marnie turn 1? What is this? Are you even a Jolteon player?
Right? Hardly anymore.
It's
go ahead, quick ball away my fan of waves.
when I had Hot Chalk on, like 2 weeks ago, or whenever it was, depending on when this video goes up, you know, we were talking about one of his skits about moving on or breaking up with Eternatus for a new deck, and I feel that really, like, in my core as someone who just, like, has been playing Single Strike non-stop since May. It's like, all of a sudden I'm playing all this stuff, and it feels super weird, so I can only imagine you feel the same way.
Yeah, and this really I started playing competitive. Well, I wouldn't even. I started playing a lot more seriously and like actually getting into the online stuff. Like honestly, kind of more in December or so is like when that's when I started streaming, and that's when I was like, okay, I actually want to get like, good at this game, and I want to, you know, try to get competitive with it. And I was playing Galarian Moltres at the time. That was the only deck I knew how to play. And I remember Jolteon was just like my worst matchup, and like I hated playing against it because it just kept beating me. And then I thought, well, if I can't beat it, I might as well play it. And I was so bad at it for the first week, and I kept practicing it, and it became, I mean, the deck that I played the most, and it was like secondhand nature for me. Like I could play it while I'm asleep.
And you've had some really good success with Jolteon, so you definitely did learn that deck in and out. Interestingly enough, I started really trying to like start playing more around Evolving Skies, because that's Umbreon made Single Strike playable. And like you, at first I was very bad at it, and then I realized it's just because I'm bad, and never got better, and so here we are today.
I will Thunder Spear your Zapdos. It's not resistant to lightning, is it?
No, it's only weak to Psychic. Thunder Spear does 40?
Okay. It does 20.
20. Alright. We'll draw for turn.
Yeah, it's crazy just how much of the practicing a deck can really help make a difference.
I'm gonna research all this nonsense because I have literally nothing else to do.
Oh no. That's actually funny. I used to be the type of player where I would be so greedy with my research. I'd be too afraid to research anything.
We'll just attach and pass. That's it. This is not even an Air Balloon and double turbo energy to like make this somewhat salvageable.
So how can I make this work? I will Shady Dealings for
I feel like virtually playing any cards at this point probably gets you the win, right? You just have to, it's just playing literally any cards is gonna get you there.
Yeah, I actually think I'm gonna get a research. I will be going back in notes because really kind of my only I don't really have a way to attack both Pokemon, which I feel like I need to keep up the momentum to do. So I will Evo.
It's unfortunate you didn't have a badge, because then you could have just drizzled for a boss and hit both.
Right, yeah. So I'm hoping to either hit. Well, I at this point I need to hit an energy or a badge, and preferably escape rope or a way to get. Actually,
would escape rope?
I don't even need to do that. I'm so silly. And so I'm gonna Ultra Ball Adriz and a Fan of Waves. Silly me. I will Goon Ping your Arceus V.
Oh, even better.
So now I just have to hit
an energy or a badge,
and or badge.
Which realistically, you're gonna do. And if once you do, I think I just scoop.
I've had times where I do whiff.
Well, nope. I see that energy. Yeah, it's gonna be a no for me, dog.
Yeah. But when Jolteon starts great, it's great.
Yeah, Lindsay, excellent job, especially in that game too. That was you really played that one super well. This one, you know, this is a freebie, I feel.
Hardly gotta play it. Yeah.
But game two, you worked for that win, so awesome job today. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you taking the time to come on the channel.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
That's going to do it for us today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Found it a little informative. If you did, go check out Lindsay's Twitch channel. She's a super, super good player. And also be sure to subscribe to the Shuffle Squad if you haven't already. And then you go ahead and click subscribe. Leave a like on this video. Let me know in the comments who you want to see me work with next. And then more importantly, go and tell them, because they probably don't know who I am. So if you want to see me work with a particular creator in the future, go ahead and leave and bother them about it, because like I said, they don't know who I am. They don't know who I am. But yeah, that's gonna do it for us today. Again, a huge thank you to Lindsay for taking the time to come onto the stream. I know she's extremely busy, so it means a lot to me that she made the time for this webcam battle. And yeah, I'll see you next time.